What is up, guys? Logan here. Let's get into the nightly watch list for Monday, September 21st. I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. We've gained 200 subscribers in the last 2 days, mainly from the last Tesla video. So I want to thank you guys so much. It really means a lot. We're at 1,500 subs now, and this just feels surreal. So thank you guys. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Join that group of subscribers by hitting the subscribe button. And then come hang out with me live. I live stream throughout the week. You know, the hours vary a little bit, but I try to be live around 10 a.m. every day and trade for a couple hours with you guys. So check out the Discord, and then don't forget to check out the premium Discord too, where Lena and I give our exclusive call-outs to the group. So make sure you check that out. But let's hop into this one because we're going to have a crazy week because, man, today was crazy. So we had a strong power hour at the end of the day. SPY moved from $324 to $327, and Apple moved to $110 a share, which is great to see because Apple has just been getting beaten down. This was the biggest movement that it had made in a day in the last month, so that's good signs for Apple. And you can think about it, maybe it's a dead cat bounce on a Monday, but I really thought they showed a lot of strength at the end of the day, and I'm excited to see Apple continue to move. I got stopped out of my position last week at 110, so no new entry for me, but just for anybody who was wondering, this is a really crazy movement, and stay safe with this play. Let's talk about Tesla. I know that's why a lot of you guys are here. Tesla's got their battery day tomorrow. Elon just tweeted this about Tesla, and their stock price moved about $20 down. So he said, important note about Tesla battery day unveiled tomorrow. This affects long-term production, especially Semi, Cybertruck, and Roadster, but what we announced will not reach serious high-volume production until 2022. And then below that he put, we intend to increase, not reduce, battery cell purchases from Panasonic, LG, and CATL, possibly other partners too. However, even with our cell suppliers going at maximum speed, we still foresee significant shortages in 2022 and beyond unless we also take action ourselves. So that's something we really got to pay attention to, and this is why battery day can be the biggest moving day. We're going to look at the charts again, just like the video I did on Friday. But this seriously can either freak short-term investors out by pulling their money saying, okay, battery day is not what it's all cracked up to be because he's saying we're not going to see any high volume until 2022, and maybe it's just a little news event, right? Or this could be the day to where, boom, they come out with something crazy. We see all the long-term production stuff like they were talking about, you know, the battery cells, everything I covered on Friday, right? Just everyone now wants a vehicle. Maybe it makes financial sense at this point. Maybe they unveil some new pricing on some vehicles. Who knows? That's something we'll get to see. I know Elon's really been talking about that too. So we'll keep that in mind. But man, if Tesla is the stock tomorrow for me to play, I didn't swing it. I know I said I was going to buy today. It dipped. I didn't get in. I was setting up my Thinkorswim account. Tomorrow, I'm curious to see where they open. I'm curious to see how they move. I would love to day trade them. You guys know I already have my long-term shares that I'm up 200% on. So it's like any of this extra stuff is just for fun. Tesla's 30% of my portfolio. So if 30% of my portfolio is up 200%, I think I should be able to day trade it. You know, I'm really happy to see what we got going on. So with Microsoft today, traded this for $50 in 15 minutes. It's really cool. I watched the chart. It tested the VWAP, so I hopped in. It ran up. When I got to the upper VWAP band, I hopped out. I can show you guys that position. I called that out in the premium chat. I know a couple of you guys did really well on that. They have their Ignite event series starts for them tomorrow, and the new Xbox pre-releases too, from what I've heard. So Microsoft, I'm not done trading you either. So I'm really excited for this too. Banks were sold off hard today. I think it was one of the worst days since March for the beaten downs from Friday into Monday. I know I got clobbered even just watching. I don't hold Spirit or the airlines, but I remember I have the bank stocks and DPST was down 13%. So look for a rebound in banks pretty soon. They did this back in July where the banks had a bad day. I think they were down 9, and then the next day we're up 14%. So let's see if we get any more action out of the bank stocks tomorrow or throughout the week with the stimulus talks from Powell. But yeah, the beaten downs. Spirit was 1860 last week. It was 1680 today. The positions that I was looking at were up like 100%, 60, 80% on these puts. I messed with the Spirit put last week, made like $10 for fun. That would have been up 80%. So I was just like looking at it like, this is crazy. Bad day for the beaten downs. I also started a $200 a week dividend stock challenge. So I'll put $800 a month that I'm going to deposit, or if I make money off trades, into a dividend growth stock or just a dividend stock like one of the dividend aristocrats. So today I copped a $200 worth of Apple. So I got 213 worth. I got them at 106.50. Then they shot off to 110. So that's cool. I'm up to 18 Apple shares. They're about 8 to 9% of my portfolio, and they're a great company. I also just started a Thinkorswim challenge. Trying to get this from a year from now from $1,000 to $25,000 in my Thinkorswim account. And after today, we did the Microsoft trade in it. And after the fees that are taken out from Thinkorswim, it came out to $1,048.66. So after the commission, but I'm excited to grow this account. I'm only going to deposit this $1,000, and we're going to see if we can get this to $25,000 by next year this time with no extra deposits. I don't plan on withdrawing any money from it, so we're just going to try to grow an account. And then my little spiel for the day, watch your charts and have a goal. Your time is worth money. Only trade throughout specific points in the day. If you spend your whole day looking at your account, you'll spin yourself in circles, start overthinking, and won't be able to have a peace of mind. And that's something that made me very successful today. Specifically was I was watching Microsoft. I was watching the chart. It got to, I think it was 11.25 or around there. I entered a position and sold it at 11.40. So after 15 minutes, I was like, okay, I did my trade for the day, made $50. Didn't want to get greedy and start moving money around. I think they fell $2 from where I sold it before they ran up to 202 at the end of the day. So I had a goal. I watched my chart. I entered after we crossed the daily VWAP. It shot up, made new highs for the day, and right when that happened, I hopped out. I set my goal for $50 on the trade, and I got $50, and it only took 15 minutes. So I could then, I had a buddy over. I was talking to him. We went on a walk, hung out, and I'm telling you, you guys can really, really do well if you have a goal. Your time's worth your money, and just don't spend your whole day looking at your account. Seriously, it will drive you crazy. You'll start feeling FOMO. You'll feel left out of stuff. So let's hop into Think or Swim. Wow, Tesla after hours is right now down to $4.19 a share. It has just been being sold off like crazy. It's probably from Elon's tweet, not gonna lie. Who knows though? I really don't know. This is why I did not swing them. This is why I specifically am waiting for tomorrow to day trade it. I'm a long-term holder on Tesla, but seriously, these type of days, these events, it's almost like earnings. So you have to be really careful. This could rally by the morning, but this is what I wanted to talk about specifically. And here we are with Tesla. Like I said, we were looking at the chart. I really think we can have a big day tomorrow, but because of short-term volatility, that's why I said I'm going to wait till Tuesday. We can make a day trade, ride the hype train, and see what our long-term holdings do. So I really like that plan. This is just really crazy to see, in my opinion. But no worries. Let's check Microsoft. I can show you guys what I was looking at when I made my trade, where I entered, where I exited. So let's zoom in. So here is where I was looking. This is Microsoft from earlier. You guys can see the timestamp down here. So Microsoft had tested the upper VWAP band. It mounted right here, as you guys can see. Boom. Consolidated, got green candles, sold off. I was watching it right here. Right here is where I wanted to make my entry. Then I saw a red candle after, on the mount. This is where I expected it to mount to take off again. We got denied. Then right here I entered, and then for a second I was like, uh-oh, I'm really in a tough position. It sold down. I was probably down $20 because I bought right here at $197.60. and then it rode down a little bit, got all the way down to 197.17. Then we got the mount and it took off, rose all the way to where I sold out at 198.90, made $50 just on this movement. Yes, it continued to go up, but I hit my goal. I set my goal, I hit my goal. Then it continued to rise, rose over to 200, pulled back a little later to, roughly where I pulled out of my other trade, and then ripped off to the sky again throughout the rest of the day, fell, and then had a really decent power hour. In the last hour of the day, it ran a couple dollars. So that just seemed to move very well. And that's how we traded Microsoft today. We made the quick call out, made the quick day trade, and that's just like my Netflix play. It was the same exact setup, and I went in with it. I saw that there was support down here, so I realized that if it did fall all the way down to here again from where I entered here, that I wasn't going to stress too much about it, right? And then I could also set a stop. If it broke through, I could always hop out, only lost like $30 and move on to a different position. So I was really happy with that. But that's going to be the watch list for today. Don't forget to watch Microsoft and Tesla. I think we're going to have big days this week from these two stocks more than anything else. So I just want to thank you guys for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me as always. You guys truly make my day every day. So thanks for being awesome. Keep your health good. Keep yourself happy. There's so much to life. It's awesome. It's amazing. Making money's fun. It makes it even better because now we can help communities. We can, just have money, help the environment, stuff like that. Like there's so many cool things that you can do with money that it's awesome to have. And never feel bad. Don't ever feel bad if you make good money or do something that's good for the earth, even if other people aren't about it. So please stay true to yourself. Have a great night, everybody, and I will see you guys in the next one and in the Discord tomorrow.